Namaste, water signs. Hi, my name's Case, and welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your January 2020 read. Okay. Environmentalist. You're an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. So this is telling me that you are being more conscious of your environment around you and how you affect your environment around you. It's also telling me that you need to start practicing what you preach. In order for things to be clean, tidy, and copacetic in your environment, you have to practice it yourself. You have to be the change. You have to be the change. It's about the man in the mirror. You have to be the change. You have to practice these new behaviors, these new changes, in order to make a more harmonious environment for yourself. You've been divinely guided to practice these new changes in your life. Energy for my water signs. January 2020. Energy for my water signs. January 2020. We have incubation. So where you are right now, water signs, you are in a fledgling stage. You're setting your boundaries. You've had to speak your truth in a situation. And in order to speak that truth, you're going to have to practice what you preach. You've had the wisdom and clarity of a situation come to you right now, earth signs. Something that has brought you back into fetus stage. Sorry, water signs. Something that's put you into fetus stage. Put you into... But it's about like you're about to birth new ideas. This is about your intellect and your communication. You are communicating your thoughts. Or you're assured in your thoughts and you're keeping them close to yourself while you mull these new ideas, these new practices over. On the base of the deck, we have the Five of the Pentacles, a priest shuffle. The Five of Pentacles speaks of being left out in the cold or leaving someone out in the cold. It also speaks of being poverty-minded, or having poverty-minded people around you that you've had to distance yourself from, or should be distancing yourself from. It also speaks about not having much faith in yourself. Maybe that's why you've closed off and put yourself in incubation, like a spiritual quarantine, because you're seeking the truth. You want to set these boundaries in your life. Maybe you need to set some boundaries for yourself. Wow. Okay. You have devil energy in your situation right now. This is Capricorn energy. This speaks of addictions, codependency, narcissistic behavior, being trapped, being a puppet on a string for somebody. I feel like I want to put a star shape around this, okay? In your feelings right now, we have justice in reverse. This is Libra energy. You feel as though you've had some kind of injustice in a situation that could be codependent, that's keeping you off balanced. Because Libra energy is about balance and harmony. But within the justice in the reversal, it's telling me that there's a lot of disharmony around you, paranoia, and you're wanting to rebel. There's also a lot of lies. Lies that have no boundaries, water signs. Oh my golly gosh. Okay. In your influences, we have the King of Wands in reverse. The King of Wands in reverse is somebody that likes to sling their nether regions, for want of a better word, about. This is somebody that likes attention. They're also very narcissistic, bringing in the devil energy. Either you or them. In your emotional blocks, we have the Star card. This is Pisces energy in the reverse. The King of Wands was fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Star card is Pisces energy. This tells me that there's no spiritual growth. You feel emotionally blocked because you don't see no growth in a situation where you are right now. Something that has codependency. There's a lot of cheating going on and lying. Somebody's being very overbearing in a situation. In your expectations, we have the Hangman in reverse. The Hangman in reverse is water energy. Okay? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Your element. Okay? He's also Neptune. Neptune is the planet of imagination, inspiration. This is telling me that you are no longer sacrificing yourself to a situation where there's codependency, where you don't feel like you're the star, where there's no growth. You feel like the situation is bad luck, basically. You've got a lot of broken dreams because you did invest in a situation, because at some point you saw the person that you are interacting with as the star. Do I smell fakery? Do you smell fakery? I smell fakery. Look how many major arcana. Even this comes in like the Ace of Swords. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Trying to seek the truth, trying to look for clarity. Look how much major arcanas you got so far. Spirit is telling you to look. Your way showers are telling you to take a deep look at your situation. I'm surprised the Two of Swords ain't come out. In the possible outcomes for my water signs. That's too many cards. Cards getting sassy now. In my possible outcomes for water signs for January 2020, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. See, the card, listen, look, the cards don't even want to, you're not seeing eye to eye with somebody. Something is rotten in Denmark and it ain't just the cheese. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse tells me that there's been greed, jealousy, bad finances. This talks about a breakdown with something tangible. This is about a situation that was not divinely brought to you. Because in the original Rider-Waite deck, on this hand of God that's coming from there is the Ace of Pentacles. Your Pentacles is down. The money is funny in the situation. And as I said, I smell fakery. You was offering to a fake superficial situation. Water signs. Yeah. Somebody was a master manipulator. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Also, Mercury energy. This tells me that they put a great amount of thought into switching up this situation. You can also speak of you having manifested this beginning for yourself. You know, an environment that needs to now be protected and nurtured, where you're having to practice new ways of being in order to get a copacetic environment, an environment where if you speak your truth, it's going to bring things back to the beginning again. The central energy of what is one of narcissistic behavior, control. This can speak of addictions and fears. And with the King of Wands here, it's obviously a sex addiction that's going on here. But they could also be gambling. But notice, come on, look. There's nary one cup around here. Water signs, you are in a situation, or you've left a situation, or you're about to leave a situation, that there's no emotional fulfillment. It's superficial. It's not real. It's like you hooked up with Puff the Magic Dragon. Wow. Dragon for real. Somebody who knew how to manipulate the situation. Someone whose intelligence. Someone who had a clear view. And you was like a fetus in their hands, being molded into their practices and their environment. Wowzers. Wowzers. Okay. On the base of the deck, we have the King of Swords. The King of Swords is about times for some action. He comes in with the wisdom of experiences to cut out situations that no longer serve. Makes strong, decisive actions. In water signs feelings, why is the... I'll leave that where it fell. Why is the Justice card in reverse? The Justice... I'll leave that where it fell. Why is the Justice card in reverse? We have the Star card. The Justice card is in reverse in your feeling situation because you feel that there's no growth in a situation. It's unbalanced. There's a lot of toxicity going on here. And as you notice, yet again, no cups have come out. This person that you're dealing with, water sign, either you or them, you feel as though you're the star. And you're using codependency, something binding the situation together to keep the situation where it is. Star card is also about the subconscious, so that they're planting things in your subconscious, trying to make you practice what they're preaching as truth. But what they're preaching is nothing real. It's nothing tangible. If it's a fetus, it's not something in your hand that you can touch. If it's in incubation stage, you can't touch it. You got to go through layers to see. You got to get ultrasound, special equipment. Superficial. Right? What was on the split is the World card. The World card comes in with Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, as well as Saturn, the planet of stability and structure. This is about this cycle needing to end, water signs. The cycle that you find yourself in now, you need to end that situation. See, again, the King of Swords is showing up. Time for some action. And if you notice that it's majority of cards that are coming out to give advice and further clarify is Major Arcana. I'm going to read these cards before I go around the star. Yeah. Clarified again with another Major Arcana. The Fool card is telling me, right, water signs, that you want to turn your back on this devilish energy, because the devil spelt backwards is lived. You've lived through some situations and circumstances, either you or them, where there was cheating, manipulation, mental manipulation, sexual manipulation, unable to grow. You're moving away and you're taking a leap of faith because you see things from a different perspective now with the Hangman, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Neptune energy. It's about your decision, your inspiration, right? And you're going to get help. But you feel stuck. You want help, somebody to help you out of this situation. Can't you see that's codependency again? We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. This is telling me that it's a situation where the player is playing. It's telling me that there's a lot of delays around you in your work life, in your home life. And you feel very angry over your expectations because this is falling in your expectations. It seems like you want somebody to come in and save you. Who is this person that's feeding you this water? Okay, let's continue going round. In all of this, I see only 2 pentacles and one of them is upside down. So the finances are not on track at the moment. But you have to remember, if your mind ain't right, your money's going to be funny. You're feeling very indifferent to the situation. The person that you're with wants to offer to you again. It seems like you even got them on that you're sexually closed off from them as well. Because if that's what it was built on, what's just popped out? Yeah. 10 of Cups. Sorry, 10 of Pentacles. This King of Wands character, this philanderer that likes the company of, you know, whatever floats their boat. Somebody who is very jealous. You know what I mean? With their antisocial behavior, wanting to keep you isolated with the devil narcissistic energy so they can control your mind. This is in your outside influences. You thought this was a stable foundation. You know, water signs, you put true love into that situation. You offered up love to this King of Wands type of character. It could be male or female. And you set about creating that foundation, but it was toxic from the get-go. Situation brought together with no justice. Look, you've got the 6 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands on the 10 of Wands. You thought that you was going to have equal give and take and a balanced environment where everybody was working together. But somebody's cheating. Knight of Swords. You need to rush in there very quickly and cut it out, because it could also speak of the harsh words I was speaking, because you're making a choice to move towards a more passionate, stable beginning. You've got your back to the toxicity, see? The Fool's got his back to it, and on the 2 of Wands, you've got your back to the toxicity. See, it's just clipped to the wall. Do you want something that's stable in foundation? Passionate new beginning, water signs. Why is the Star card in reverse in the emotional block? What is about the growth that's not going down? Yeah, you have. Good. Got to hang on to something to pull myself back to the deck. You've got the 6 of Wands in reverse. This tells me that you're feeling stagnant and stuck in a situation. You're not feeling recognized in a situation. Look what's on the split. Heartache and sadness. So emotionally, you're fully aware of the situation. There was a lot of temptations around. You tried to avoid these setbacks. You tried to avoid this heartbreak. But you had a lot of immature energy, either you or them around you. Somebody who was controlling. Look at this Emperor. He's sitting on the throne by himself. Aries energy. Yeah. Ending of one cycle. Closing one door to open another. This is Earth energy. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, as well as Saturn, wanting to bring security and stability back into your environment. Water signs. In your expectations, we have the Hangman here. As I said, you're no longer sacrificing yourself to the situation, but you do still have codependent tendencies because you're wanting someone to rescue you from this situation, even though you are taking a leap of faith away from this toxic behavior, toxic environment. These addictions could be anything. I'm believing it's sexual because, as we said, the King of Wands is here. You're taking a leap of faith, but you still feel stagnant and stuck, and you're still around that narcissistic cheating energy. Yeah. See, this is the God card, the Hierophant card. See them keys there? Says that talks about secrets, something being hidden. That's Taurus energy with the Hierophant. One more on the Fool, Hangman, and the Knight in reverse. We have the Queen of Pentacles. You're wanting a more stable partner, somebody who you deem to be wife material or husband material, somebody who is stable. This also can speak about yourself wanting to bring this stability back to yourself. The Queen of Pentacles is somebody who has nice things and knows how to bring those nice tangible things into their environment. They are a formidable enemy, but they are also a valued advisor. You want to be stable because Pisces energy, the Moon card, there was trickery and deception. You see? Could this be the first cup that come out? The first cup that come out. Right? This deep deception and trickery. Look how the cards have gone. Right? Pisces energy. There was a lot of lies and secrets. But like I said, you've had your enlightenment and you're no longer wanting to sacrifice yourself to your situation. You want to take a leap of faith to something that is more stable. Look, the first cups come out showing emotion. The only emotion that you want to show, water signs, is your back. You want to leave these 8 cups behind. You've got no more emotion to add to the situation. You have your cloak of wisdom and you're hanging on to your staff of stability. You've got nothing more to give the public as far as emotion is concerned. It's the first time we've seen a cup come out here. Nobody was showing nobody any love. Only when they're leaving. It was all about the bump and grind. Like R. Kelly said, there's nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. However, if you're bumping and grinding with the devil, everything wrong with that. Everything. Alright. Yeah, I was saying this Emperor, Aries energy that you're cutting out. This controlling energy. It also says that somebody's spying on you. Somebody's watching you. And look, 3 of Swords, again, 3 of Swords, 2 of Swords and the 1 of Swords, the Page of Swords that goes to 3 of Swords. This talks about heartache and loss. But you're making a head over heart decision because you want emotional fulfillment, see? This is the second cup that's come out in all of this. You're taking the blindfold off to the situation that you was in. where there was no spiritual growth, where cheating was abounding. Unable to speak your truth, and if you did speak your truth, it felt like he was put back into theta stage because they came in quick. They came in quicker than... This knife is sure is big. Looks like it can skin an alligator. Yeah. Okay. Why is the Devil card central to this reading? Look how far that went. Look how far that went. I have to get up off my throne to get it. The Two of Swords in reverse. You've made your decision. You've made your choice to cut this situation out. You've taken the blindfold off. You're no longer procrastinating. You want to be single. You want to be single and independent. You want to find them pentacles by yourself. You're going to make slow, steady progress if you do turn away from this sneakering, lying, cheating, skullduggerous toe rag. Either you or them. I don't know. I'm not there. Yeah. You need to stand your ground, water signs. There's a lot of competition around you, but stand your ground. Stand your ground. In the possible outcomes, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse for the water signs. What could that possibly mean? Okay, we've got two cards here. We've got Leo energy with the Strength card. This talks about you're going to have to be strong now, mentally strong. We also have the Three of Cups. Again, the Cups again, but it's always negative. It does speak of parties and invitations, but it also speaks of a third party situation. The Leo card tells me that you're going to have to be strong to resist some form of temptation. It could be temptation in money around this third party situation. This situation where the King of Wands abounds with the negative energy. That it tells me that this person is going to try and tempt you to stay in a situation that you have to keep being mentally, morally strong for, because the money is funny and cheating abounds. But it's like I said, it's all superficial. It all looks good. It looks good on paper. Look, Nine of Cups in reverse. You're not getting your emotional fulfillment there. You know, you went blindly into a situation that's coming to an unexpected ending. Look, the Tower card. This speaks of breakup, split, or divorce. Ending of a friendship. Tower card is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. One more on this Three of Cups, Strength card, and Ace of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Wheel of Fortune. This is a 10. This talks about ending the situation. You need to end that situation, or that situation is coming to an end. It is Jupiter energy. This is the planet of luck, good luck, fortune, and destiny, as well as fire energy again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is telling me that the wheel is going to turn in your favor once you turn your back on that situation. You have a passionate new beginning promised to you. Either you're feeling left out in the cold, or you left somebody out in the cold, but that is the feeling. Yeah, you're going to lose some money leaving the situation, but you know what? You have it within you to make them pentacles back. The Queen of Wands shows her face to tell me that you need to be confident in moving towards this passionate new beginning, and it will bring you out of this anxiety and stress. Stress is a killer. Unable to eat and sleep, but you're coming away from this mental torment now. Once you see and have come to clarity of mind, you're going to burst up out of this shell. Claim this new beginning. Right? Because the Ace of Swords speaks of a new beginning in attitudes. cutting away old problems, having the clarity of mind to cut out the BS that's taking you down a wrong path, a path full of superficial, hedonistic behavior, lies. You need to go towards that passionate new beginning, but you have to let go of the old. Spirit is asking you to look at your environment and practice what you preach. Okay, let's get some final advice. Yeah, of course, on the base of a pre-shuffle, you're poised. You're poised to make this new beginning. It's a 48, 4 and 8 goes to a 12. A 12 comes down to a 3. This talks about how you're going to be communicating yourself to people around you. You're ready for this new beginning. You've burst out of your cocoon. You want away from all of that devil energy because you've lived through it and you've come to that fork in the road. Whether to carry on as you were with your blindfold on, sitting on that stone cold throne. See, the Empress has turned up. The Empress is about abundance. This is Venus energy. This is about love. Also, love of self. I'm putting it underneath the star. You need to love yourself more. The 2 talks about finding your balance and stability. You've come to this fork in the road because you feel that your Empress is one of these choices. Is the Empress somebody that you was... Yeah, this Empress was fair to you. Either the person that you was before you got with this superficial person, with the funny money that used money and hedonistic behavior to keep you there. It says, to be fair. A 3 and an 8 goes to an 11. It comes down to a 1. You want a new beginning with the Empress? Or who you perceive to be an Empress in your life? What? You want to be flexible now? Wow. A 1 and a 9 goes to a 10. You want to change the direction of where things are going. Okay, it seems like you want... Okay, so the direction is pointing to this. You want to pull a Lazarus and rush in quickly and manifest who you thought was the Empress in your life. Somebody that you had something based in tradition, Taurus energy. Hold on a minute. Look how these cards are. But there was a Tower moment. And look who pops out again. The Empress. Okay. This is making me sweat. This is making me sweat. There's a situation in your past that you want to rush back into and manifest it again into a passionate new beginning, something based in tradition. But there was a Tower moment in that situation, but your back is to the Tower now. It's like you want to be away from that separation, sadness and loss, but it was a Tower moment with an Empress needing to be more flexible. You've seen this person as a star. Either you committed some injustice to her or him or her or them to you. Wow, I wasn't expecting that the turnaround. This is water signs. You're pulling a switcheroo on me. I'm gonna have to look at this Empress a bit more, sorry. Because she was not here before. This was about you cutting loose what no longer served you. Cleaning up your environment would mean that you'd want an Empress with you. But you've got codependent tendencies, water sign, that you need to heal. Empress don't want nobody with no page-like qualities. Devil energy. Let's see what's going on with this Empress here, because I want to know. This is like a saga. Hold on, where did those go? Okay, put those there. Put this back. And these. This is the Empress card as well. Divine Feminine. Okay. The Empress is Venus energy as well as Earth energy. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It's about nurturing. When Empress turns up, everything is abundant around us. She embodies all of the elements of all of the queens. There's a lot of feminine energy around you at this moment in time. Or you're feeling your feminine sign, water signs. Maybe you're using this clarity of mind to balance your feminine and masculine side. I'm going to have to ask some questions about this. I'm using the Psychic Tarot deck. No, sir. I'm going to use the Kipper deck. What is it that we need to know about this Empress for water signs? What is it that we need to know? The Coffin card. Yeah, I told you. There was a Tower moment with your Empress or Emperor. But we've got sudden wealth. You've got some ideas. What are your ideas? You feel that you've become mature now. You're mature now. You want to be that main person for this Empress again. Wow, what a turnaround. You see, this is the family that you're wanting, but in them picture, can you see a picture in the back? There's two chicks on them pictures. There's two women. You want to be this main person. You've had sudden ideas. Come on now. I'm going to have to ask, how does the Empress feel about the water sign? Emperor or Empress feel about this water sign? How do they feel about them? Because this is crazy, man. This is... Guess. How does the Empress feel? The Empress is looking to distant horizons. She's planning her future. See, a 3 and a 6 goes to a 9. This talks about things coming to fruition. Okay? Right? This courtship she felt was with a false person. It could be you, or it could be you, water signs, thinking the situation that you're leaving behind or having to leave behind. You're thinking that this person was a false person, and look, you've got God's stamp on it, God's plan. You're being divinely guided to leave a situation with somebody you felt was the Empress, but it was a false person. Remember I told you, you had the Ace of Pentacles at the top of the reading. Yeah, and look what's just there. I know I put it there, but it's still justice. It's still Libra energy. Blind justice. Cutting out a situation, bringing balance to where there was imbalance. And on the base of the deck, yeah, because you don't want to feel like this anymore with conflict and despair. This is what you're aiming for, water signs. You want to be the Nipsey Hussle up in here. But you can't do that with two women. You're going to have to cut something out. Go back to fledgling stages. And birth some new form of abundance. Okay, that was the January 2020 read for my water signs with me, Case, at Frequency Phoenix 555. Please hit the thumbs up button. Support your girl. Subscribe, share, hit the notification button so you will hear when I'm uploading some more messages. And comment, because it helps out each other to read each other's comments and how they overcame situations and the good things that they have coming towards them. Okay, or they've actually manifested. Also, if you're requiring a private reading from me, please email me at frequencyphoenix, can't even see it, at frequencyphoenix555 @gmail.com. Namaste from the ashes, baby.